Hey, thanks for tuning in, man. Appreciate you watching this. And today we're going to talk about growing Cherokee purple tomatoes, at least how we do it. Well, all right, my face is out of the screen, but that's okay. Look down here. This is a Cherokee purple. And that's the main stem. It's pretty thick. We started that baby with a cow manure. First thing you do is nitrogen. We're using product 1 from Daddy Pete. That's Pete's cow manure. It's daddypetes.com. But the point is, now we don't grow everything, but everything we grow, we use nitrogen to get that plant rolling. Okay, and once it gets up a few feet, you know, you just start trimming the bottom. Most of you know that. Well, I hope you know that. Need some airflow. You want to get the bad stuff off anyway. Now a lot of people will pull all the suckers, just train it to one bar. What we've done with this particular plant is let it branch out. Now if you don't want to spread it out cage style, you can also just stake them straight. Okay, take off more suckers, more side branches, and just let it go straight up. Now you can see it's got 3 stems now, but I can top those off. Now when it's time for feeding, a lot of people will just use 10-10-10, and there's nothing wrong with that. I've done that for years myself. It's good general, it's balanced. Can't really go wrong on most stuff. I'm not sure I would put that on corn, for example. Gotta do your research, people. But of these 3, which one would you not use on your tomatoes once they're up and growing? Eeny, meeny, miny, this one. Miracle Grow, which I used to use religiously. This is, I think it's an 18, 21. So here's the thing. You don't want to grow a beautiful plant. You want to grow fruit. You throw that much nitrogen in there and you keep doing it, yeah, your plant's going to look awesome, but your fruit's going to suffer. They don't need that. Now, I do recommend this. This is Espoma. It's organic, tomato tone, and that's a 346, but it has a lot of other stuff in there. Let's see if I can find the, for example, it's 8% calcium. Now you could throw down just straight lime, of course, but I like feeding it with that. This year I'm using this, I'm trying it out, basically because Espoma was out, which probably had something to do with everybody getting into gardening. But my guys at the nursery said, try this. Now this is a 426, but 4%, that's still, you know, that's not 18% in nitrogen. It's not that much. And it's got, you know, some natural sources, deals with calcium and blossom end rot. And then it's also got some iron and magnesium in there. Okay, so you can go straight lime, some 10-10-10, or you can start using something that's made specifically for tomatoes. And you can also see, if you look down through here, right there, there's some aphids on it. And that's, you just want to brush down, not up. You do the same thing on the back of leaves. Basically, you know, I come and flip my leaves and I look for aphids. And I just use a toothbrush to knock them off. This looks like it's got some mosaic virus in it. See how that's curling up? But it's still producing, so I'm just letting that one be. But anyway, if you just have a small crop, this will do the trick. Of course, you gotta do it every day. And by doing all that pruning, you're thinking lots of stuff taken out. I know the focus is all screwed up, but yeah, you want to get that airflow up here too. Plus, it helps with aphid control. Yep. And then like this, you see that little brown blossom there? That brown blossom. Now, I only have one hand, so I'm not going to pull on that, but I've already done a lot actually. You got a little tomato in there. Just pull it off. Now I learned that just this year from CB over at CB's Greenhouse and Gardens. That's a cool tip. Yeah, plant, make sure it's got a boatload of nitrogen. Put some manure in there, some mulch, whatever you got. It's high in nitrogen. And then of course you want to feed it. After it gets up, start feeding it. Follow the directions. Typically it's every couple of weeks until they start to fruit. That's giving you your calcium and cutting back on the nitrogen. Once it gets up, you don't need the nitrogen anymore. And then if you're still concerned with blossom end rot in particular, you can get a treatment that you actually spray on. Okay, this is from Fertilizing, and you can see right there, 2 tablespoons per gallon of water. What we do is we mix it. This is an ocean spray, and as you know me, I absolutely despise plastic. You bet. Then pour that into your sprayer. This one is a Delta, right? And then you spray the leaves, and particularly the blossoms, before they fruit, and that will actually disperse calcium directly to where you want it. It is derived from calcium chloride. Yep. Ignore that. Use this. Blossom end rot control. Spray it. Boom. And just a quick shout for CB's Greenhouse and Gardens. Great guy. Willingly gives you information you want. Plus, you can just watch his videos and find out all kinds of cool stuff. Y'all check them out. CB and Renee over at CB's Greenhouse and Gardens, or vice versa. I'll have the link.